A busy schedule awaits the Prime Minister when she gets here for the summit that is holding out much hope, considering the many critical agenda issues and side events that normally bring their bags of expectation, as in the case of U.S. CARICOM bilateral discussions requested by President Barack Obama. This is what the Trinidad and Tobago advance delegation was discussing early Thursday with OAS Permanent Representative Dr. Neil Parson, looking ahead at those talks and possible benefits for Trinidad and Tobago.
Many businessmen in the international community, moreover the U.S., have expressed the role that Trinidad and Tobago is playing with respect to business development opportunities for the Caribbean, not just Trinidad and Tobago.
Everett Green, who has been heading the surge negotiations in preparation for the summit, says common social issues have a tendency to resurface, and Trinidad and Tobago must be ready to leap forward and capitalize on emerging opportunities.
So there are proposals for higher education, better quality education, access to education, access to technology. Of course, again, the more basic concerns are addressing some of those security concerns that affect the ordinary citizen.
Foreign Affairs and Communications Minister Dr. Suraj Rambachan says most of the agenda items here are already delivered in Trinidad and Tobago, but the summit presents ways of evaluating performance and delivery.
You know, attending a meeting like this at Summit of the Americas is really also an opportunity for you to see how well am I doing with my national agenda vis-a-vis other countries with whom we are competing for resources, and in terms of attracting resources as well as developing your people.
On the question of inequity and poverty alleviation, Ambassador David Edgell says, notwithstanding the economic progress of Latin American and Caribbean nations, this issue will occupy center stage, but on the creation of alternative organizations within the hemisphere, Ambassador Edgell believes much depends on the health of President Hugo Chavez.
A lot will depend on the role being played by the Venezuelan president. We already have seen a fairly strong statement made by another ALBA partner in the government of Ecuador in staying away from this particular forum, an expression of an issue that may very well take center stage as well.
Well, it is another occasion for Western Hemisphere leaders to review initiatives and formulate new plans that are supposed to benefit millions of people in this region. Poverty alleviation and citizen security at the center of the discussions. In the words of the host president, Juan Manuel Santos, Colombia expects tangible results that will translate into welfare and progress, especially in this decade of the Americas. From Cartagena in Colombia, this is Gideon Hanumansing reporting.